The spirit of Scotland's ancient links, alive and well at the picturesque Bandon Dunes Golf Resort here on the central coast of Oregon. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. And Frank, you look out at this magnificent complex here in Oregon. You could almost talk yourself into believing that you're in Scotland. What are you thinking about when you're getting ready to play a links-style course like this?
Well, what's the best shot I can take with my camera around the golf course? So, yeah, it's stunning, but links golf's fun. Let the ball go to the ground every now and again if you're in trouble or in two minds. Nothing wrong with letting that ball bounce a little short and running its way up onto the green.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive, now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Just 6 feet left for the birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, that's finished off for a par. On to our first par 5 of the round, the 563-yard third hole. Bunkers dot the fairway on each side, and they're penal. But if you can avoid those, you'll find a wide, receptive green that will yield its share of 3s and 4s. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. that's not going to be good. GIGABYTE down on 3 green to look at this putt for birdie.
And I don't think he'll want to deviate from a straight-in read, just a little uphill.
That's going to scoot a foot or 2 by. So back-to-back pars after the opening birdie as he'll stay at 1 under. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. He's got a clear path to the green, but this definitely not where you want to be for your second.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. What a stroke there, and a most unexpected birdie. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot. Good look at the green. And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 sixth. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot, ball first, then turf, just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Yeah, that's a nice putt, and make it back-to-back pars here at 5 and 6. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second, to a green that is one of the more difficult on the course. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. He split the middle of the street on this one. He's going to have a good look. Second shot.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So we'll finish that off. It's a par. The score will stay at -2. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. You got to think 2 putts will work out fine from here, but this is a long look for birdie. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? That's better than 50 feet. That was tracking the whole way. What a putt, and quite an unexpected birdie, that's for sure. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certainly not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the putt bunkers in the landing area off the tee. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. I'm not sure he got every bit of that three-wood trying to get home to this par 5 in 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. Now this for birdie.
And an ideal look here, just moving slightly to the left.
Hang on. That's going to leave about 3 feet. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th.